So you probably don't know because we have been terrible about updating YouTube, but I have been taking Spanish classes for the past year. I have a tutor that lives in Mexico, been working with her 3 times a week, listening to Spanish podcasts, listening to radio, watching telenovelas, and I even joined some conversation clubs to talk with other students a few times a week. So this was kind of a bucket list thing that I wanted to do, was come to a Spanish-speaking country and do a program and see how I like it and see if it's something I want to continue to do. Not the language, but traveling like this. Well, traveling for immersion programs. The podcasters, How to Spanish, that I'm here with have really put a lot of work into organizing this. Not that I didn't think they would be good or that it would be good, but I've never done anything like this before, so I kind of had no idea what to expect, and it's been pretty awesome. Full-on planned excursions for us, and that kind of takes me, of course, out of my comfort zone, because you guys know I'm not going to go off too much and explore by myself, but it's been great that we still get to do things. They're taking us places, I get to see things, I still have time at the hotel to relax and rest. The hotel's been pretty cool. People have been super, super nice. And even when you're pronouncing things wrong, everybody's always willing to help you. So that's been pretty awesome. Bueno, entonces estaba diciendo que yo he aprendido un poco de español y aquí estoy practicando contigo. Nunca he hecho una video con un poco de español, pero vamos a ver si yo puedo.
¿Estás vlogging?
Por YouTube. Necesito añadir otras cosas. Pero bueno, nosotros esta noche tenemos un clase de baile y no creo que yo pueda bailar, pero está bien, vamos a aprender. Pues el baile fue un éxito. Fue muy divertido y me encantó mucho, pero no puedo bailar. Pero yo quiero aprender. Yo creo que cuando regresaré a mi casa, yo voy a averiguar si hay un lugar que yo puedo aprenderlo. Pues hoy es miércoles, la mitad del viaje, y nosotros vamos al centro para un tour con una guía especial, y él o ella va a enseñarnos la ciudad, la historia y cosas como esa. So we are on day 4 or 5. It is Thursday, I think. We're supposed to be going to a market today that has artisan items and food and seem to have good reviews online. And so in the morning we have a pronunciation class, and then after that we're gonna head to the market, and then after that gonna go to lunch again. There's apparently a taco place we're gonna be going to today that we have been warned that a lot of extranjeros will get sick if you eat more than 2 tacos. My stomach has already fired its warning shots to me, so I will not be partaking in any of that. Bueno, ayer nosotros fuimos al el pueblo mágico de Bernal y fue una experiencia. Yo compré algunas cosas allí, y había una experiencia cuando una de las vendedoras me preguntó si yo tengo una cosa y no le entendí. Ella me preguntó, ¿no traes las 5 por casualidad? Y le miré como, ¿qué? No le entendí. Entonces, bueno, ella me dio un mano de monedas, pero después yo le pregunté a mi maestra qué le dijo, y ella me dice que la vendedora quiere saber si yo tengo las monedas de 5 para el cambio, pero está bien. Eso es el aprendizaje. Yo creo que este viaje me da la confianza para hablar con gente y en mi vida normal, sí yo puedo, pero yo no lo hago. Entonces yo creo que este viaje es muy valioso. So my goal is definitely to hit every Spanish-speaking country eventually. Maybe not with a program, but just for us to visit. And hopefully Kenny will be able to come on some of these trips with me. This one was a little strange in the fact that he needed an intermediate level of Spanish, which he's not quite there. So they said it would be kind of difficult to have him on the excursions and have him, because I wouldn't be allowed to translate for him. So we decided, all right, I'll go by myself this time. We'll check it out, see how it is, and then decide for the future. Well, that was it. That was a week in Querétaro, Mexico for an immersion week. Thanks for watching. Bye.